before we hop into the main part of the video, the first thing I have to say is thank you guys so much for all of the love and support on the MUT videos. From the Derrick Henry and the overview of the entire Zero Chill program to doing the 93 overall Snow Beast. The support and feedback has been phenomenal. The whole point of making these videos is to help people get really good cards for cheap, and how to do certain sets in a no money spent format, so that everybody, no matter if you spend money or don't spend money, these tips can apply to you. So we got another one for you today. If you enjoyed this video and it helps you, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But more importantly, try to check out some of my other content, my other ones on this channel, because I'm sure those videos can help you. It's helped a ton of other people, and I hope to just keep doing that. And if this one helps you, let me know in the comment section. And always just ask me comments. I always check my comments every day, pretty frequently, so I like talking to you guys. And again, a huge shout out to my boy Logan. He helped me out again on this video, and sometimes he roams around the channel, so if you see him in the comment section, go ahead and tell him thank you. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. But today we are talking about the Thaw players in the Zero Chill Thaw players. Now, a little more plugging of the channel. I'm going to be referencing a lot of the 93 overall Snow Beast, or my most recent video up to this point. So if you haven't checked out that video, or you really don't understand what I'm talking about, go back and look at that video. I'm sure I'll have it tagged somewhere. I'll probably have a card actually that you can click, or you can just scroll down my channel. I think these two sets of cards are very similar, and so there's a lot of things that I can compare. There's a lot of things I can compare that helps for everybody. It helps myself compare, but it also helps for people who've watched that video. It just makes the most sense. Now, hopping in, we have 75 overall Deion Jones. He's part of the Thaw players sets. It's just kind of like a mini program inside of the Zero Chill program. What happens is you take a 75 overall card and they're thawed. You buy a hot cocoa collectible that we'll talk about later, and you unthaw the card to get them to a 92 overall. The other notable ones are Devin White, Jonnu Smith. These are kind of the three. Oh, and James Bradbury. They're the top 4 and best cards out of these sets, in my opinion, of course. But not really. I mean, a lot of people have kind of said the same things. The big thing I want to take away from these sets is as we look at this Deion Jones, they get up to a 92 overall. So, for Deion Jones, he gets up to 92 speed, 91 acceleration, 88 tackles, really nice. He's got nice change of direction for your as a user. He's got good awareness and good play rec, as you'll see down here. Zone coverage and man coverage get pretty good. Man coverage at 77 and zone coverage at 87. That's a really nice zone coverage. Obviously, a lot of people run zone, but the 77 man coverage, 92 speed helps people who run the man coverage meta. It's really good in this game, so this will help cover some of those guys in the backfield and tight ends. But here comes in where I talk about the 93 overall Snow Beast compared to the 92 thawed players. When it comes to it, I think the 93 overall Snow Beast, like Lamar Jackson, Jason Kelsey, I think those guys play up to their overall and right around it. So I think that Lamar Jackson plays around a 93 overall. He could play a little higher at times, obviously, but I think it's right around there in stats. I think this Deion Jones this 92 overall plays above his overall. I think he truthfully plays as like a 94, 95 overall card. So that's really good, because the difference between these two sets is these cards, the thawed players, they're going to cost a little more than the 93 overall Snow Beast. But I think in total, even though their overalls aren't as high, I think that they do play better. Their just overall doesn't suggest this. So if you're confused, if you've seen these superstar KO cards like this Bobby Wagner for completing certain challenges, they're at an 88 overall. But in my opinion, and a lot of other people's, this Bobby Swags does not play up to an 88 overall. He plays more of like an 84, 85 overall. Whereas when we're talking about these thawed players today, I think they play higher than their actual overall at a 94, 95. How do we get this card? How do we get that hot cocoa collectible? As you saw in that upgrade screen, you only need one upgrade, and that is the cocoa that I keep talking about. It's going to be 12,500 snow. And the easiest way to get snow, you see here, the easiest way to get snow is actually go to the auction house, buy cards, buy zero chill cards, and sell them. With certain sets, most of like your core elites and your core gold players, you sell them, if you were to quick sell them, you would just get coins back. But since the Zero Chill event is active right now, you'll actually be able to sell Zero Chill players and kind of these frozen players. The winter themed players, you'll be able to get them, if you quick sell them, you'll be able to get snow. So, you need 12,500 snow. There are two main ways you can really do this. To get close to that 12,000 mark, you're going to want to go all the way down to program, obviously. And again, we're just talking about these zero chill players. You won't be able to get anybody else. For snow, you might be able to do out of position players, but we're not talking about them. And you want to go to overall. That's usually what I do. You actually can go to quality. Quality's probably better. But just to show you all briefly and quickly, you want to get an 89 overall player and an 87 overall player. So an 89 overall player, it's going to cost you about 40k coins. Not too bad, but I can understand. It's not something that everybody can spend. The second thing you want to get is an 87 overall card. Doesn't matter which of these 87s you get, it's just got to be about that. You're lucky. You'd be lucky if you can get it on the downside. Right here in this screen, you see Anthony Harris is going for about 25k. But if we go to quality and we go to 86, 87, sometimes they'll actually show up cheaper here. Like I said, it'll save you a bit of coins. So you see right here, I could buy now Xavier Woods for 21,000 coins. Now the reason why you need an 89 and an 88 or 89 and 87 overall is if you take an 87 overall, any of them, and quick sell them, they'd be about 4,000 snow. And we go to the 89 overalls, they will be about 8,000 snow. You do the math together, that'll be 12,000 snow. You're just a bit short. Again, you see this Josh Allen's a little lower than the then when we looked at it without the quality filter right here that I'm talking about. So that's another auction house tip for you, and obviously a tip for this video. So it's about 65,000 coins right about now, which is a little high, but that 12,000 snow isn't quite enough. Hopefully you have 5,000 snow or 500 snow somewhere else. That Derrick Henry that they give you for free, you can always quick sell him. Now, if you plan on doing a few of these cards, I suggest, if you plan on trying to rack up a bunch of snow, I suggest going for these 89 overall cards. Over time, you keep buying them at 40,000. You'll eventually you'll be saving coins. So say you're going for you need 1,600 snow. You buy 2 of these cars for 40,000. That'd be 8,000 coins. Whereas if you buy you buy 87 overall cards, it'll be about 100,000, since they're 25,000 a pop. You guys shouldn't have to worry about that, but that is something to take note of. Well, I have already bought my cards. I'll show you here in my bids. I accidentally bought a few other cards because I was trying to try something else, but you see, I got my T.Y. Hilton for 4,000 coins, and I got my Anthony Harris for 21. You do the math, you take that, 61,000 in total. So we're going to go to our binder. Actually, I probably could have just done it from that screen. But we're going to go to our binder and quick sell our cards. This will be able to get us the snow we need to then go back into the store and do our little upgrades. So we're looking for our T.Y. Hilton. My team's not the best, but that's not the point. You see quick sell for 8,000 snow. Sorry, T.Y., it was fun knowing you, but we gotta quick sell you. And I'll show you what I mean. So like if you take I'm trying to think of, I think Jeremy Chin, we should be able to quick sell him. Jeremy Chin right here, we quick sell him. It's going to be training. You know, I said coins earlier, I actually meant training. My bad. But, see, you guys get what I'm saying. We'll go down to our 87 Anthony Harris. And again, quick sell him. This would be 4,000 snow this time. And we've met our threshold because I had a few snow left over from playing events, which you should as well. And now we're going to go to the store and buy a hot cocoa collectible. Now, this video isn't over just when I get this, because I want to talk about the other cards, the other really good cards in this set. Jonnu Smith is probably one of the best ones. He's the fastest tight end in the game right now, but if you don't pull his card, he's kind of expensive. I pulled my Deion Jones, so it saved me about 15,000 coins, but I've seen that Jonnu Smith card up to about 50,000 coins. Crazy. Hot cocoa card. We'll buy it. This will help me out a ton. You can also get Devin White, which is the other card that I like. We'll click this. I can't add to the set from here. I really like that other Devin White card. It actually has 93 speed. Is more of a pass coverage guy. Your Deion Jones is going to be more of a he's more of just balanced. Both of these guys are, you know, obviously really good in the pass game. Deion Jones is a little more suited for the run game, but it shouldn't really matter. And then another card that not a lot of people talk about, but Logan really likes this card. You know, I gotta talk about him when I can, is James Bradbury. He was a beast on the Panthers, beast with the Giants right now, but a beast thawed out. He plays really well. He's got really nice man coverage. He's got decent enough speed to keep up with guys. But those are my top 4 guys that I like to do for these sets, and I recommend Deion Jones. We'll go ahead and put him in. Use our hot cocoa. Again, kind of a little bit of expensive, but here we go. And really beast of a card. These are all the abilities you can get on him. You get all of them. Avalanche, downhill, hit sticks. He's going to be faster. Zone Hawk shouldn't be too bad. Selfless for people who like that. Momentum shift. Obviously shut down. Run stuffer, block shedding actually might not be too bad on your linebacker. Might be something, you know, especially on those zone plays. Might be something I try out. Reinforcement isn't too bad. You know, you can do a lot of things with this card. Looking at his abilities, you don't get too many. Outmatched, that'll help. Better contested catching against running backs. So if you run a lot of man, this will help you. Second win, kind of self-explanatory. Tip drill, homer, and indoor baller. You can't really get any of these other cards, which suck, unless you get some of the I think as the chemistry going, you'll be able to get some of them. But in the end, really solid card. Like him a ton. Obviously, the chemistry is what we were talking about. But we'll quickly go look at some of the other cards in the auction house. But if you guys are clicking off the video now, kind of understand. I've given you the brief run through. But again, this helps you out a ton. You know, I keep saying the same things over and over, but you know, oh well. What are you gonna do? So we'll look at this Jonnu Smith real quick. I think we're able to look at his upgraded version, which is nasty, if I can spell Smith. And we will look at quality. He's gonna be 75 overall. So we'll look at him there. And yeah, Jonnu Smith, he's going for a lot because he's the biggest name out of the program. A lot of big YouTubers have been hyping him up. This is why he's so expensive. But if we go to Quibbles, it's not actually going to let me see the stats, which sucks. But trust me, he gets really good. Already had an 82 speed. He's going to get really high up there in speed, obviously. Some of the highest in the game. we'll highlight this Bradbury right now. Jonnu Smith, obviously, as we've said, it's going to be the most expensive. But if you really need a good corner, you're lacking in that secondary. Bradbury is a solid pick. Not that Bradbury, but this Bradbury, 10,000, 11,000 coins, way cheaper. He's going to be a man-to-man corner, you see. That'll help for people who run, obviously, man coverage. But he's just insane. He already starts out with 81 speed, again, like we said. He'll get up there. He'll get an X-Factor ability. That's always nice. You'll be able to put on some of that good stuff. And then the other one we talked about, Devin White. Of course, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please let me know down in the comment section. Love to hear if this helped you guys out. It's the biggest thing when we do these Whitehead. And Devin White here. He also helps, these guys also help a lot for your chemistries if you're running theme teams or chemistries. A lot of people, a lot of good Bucks cards. As usual, attributes already starting out as 83. Again, these sets, a lot of speed in them. You don't really realize it, but Jonnu Smith, obviously two of the fastest linebackers in the game. Bradbury's got decent speed on him. A lot of speed going around. But that's going to be it. Hope to see you all soon. And see ya.